Simon to pick me up. Should be here any second now. Ooh, lucky. It's my lucky day. Hell yeah. Just sort of sussing out projects to finish up. Simon took all of my personal possessions here to the island, and they're in storage up top. I'm down below in perihelion, just looking at the work they did a couple weeks ago or a week ago, whenever that was, and yeah, it's looking really good. Ready to go for some deck replacement here, and putting a new, yeah, all the rot's gone. Putting in new beams is gonna be, oh man. Whew. Yeah, you can see there was, oh my God. They put insulation over top of everything, which just condemned this wood. Oh my God. Yeah, no, bad move. Yeah, if you got leaks in your boat, don't just cover it, man. Fucking fix that shit. So I'll have to show up and fix it. And oh, just heard water. I'm not used to this boat being in the water, so yeah, this is cool. I'm excited. This is really re-inspiring me. It's also very big in here. Spending a lot of time on my boat lately, and this is fucking enormous. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna get up to. Haley's, hit that bell, subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna get up to while Haley is tattooing for today and tomorrow, and start getting to it. So I've been sorting all day, more or less. Maybe also drinking a bunch. Who knows? Can neither confirm nor deny. But I find it very interesting to go through my old stuff and realize what I've been hoarding. There's some cool shit. Like right here, you know, every brass knob you could ever want, all these things, bunch of crazy bronze bits here. Over here, oh my God, I haven't even gone through this yet. It's just another tub full of bronze hardware. Random shit in there, more bronze. Every kind of like ship's glass, stern lights, and like hanging roof lamps, which Haley and I have been talking about a really cool idea of taking these and putting plants in these. How great would that be? Have like some sort of creeping plant coming out the top and spilling over it and staying gimbaled at sea. Oh. Or just sticking the oil lamps back in. My new windlass for Dagon. It's an upright manual. It's got several different settings. I rebuilt it. It's got a proper clutch and everything in it now. And Simon's had this pedestal here for quite a while, and I've been eyeballing it. And I've also had this radar unit here, which if you follow with me, goes all the way up here. And it mounts on perfectly. Oh my God. It mounts on so perfectly. In fact, the little wiener sticking out of it even has a hole for it. So it's got a little ween hole, and means it can take a piss whenever it's gotta. I mean, I just have it strapped here so it doesn't fall over, but how great is this gonna be next to my davits? Damn! I got all kinds of little things for cabinetry, hinges and everything in here. I'm gonna set all these up for Like the fridge, I want to be able to open it up like that. I got a lot of little fiddly bits like that that I got to do in the near future. I've been hoarding these for a while, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with them. These on that new bulkhead that we installed on the couch, on either side of the couch. There's going to be one on each side. I have two. Those will be what you attach the lee cloths to. How sick are those? Oh my God. Or the opposite of God, more like, damn, I haven't even gone through this yet. Like, damn, a whole bag of like sick bronze hardware. These little snap shackles, oh, they're so good. Oh, I'm gonna take those with. Yeah, I'm gonna use those to tie the wood stove down. Big old bronze ring. Oh, ooh, ooh. Maybe this goes over that. You'll see, you'll see. This is so sick. My friend Chris gave this to me. It's a polarizer, so when I build in my doors on the companionway, you can see through. But you can also block it out and be like, peekaboo, who's there? Oh, it's just you, I know you. And then open the door. How good is that? Don't find that sort of stuff too often. This is gonna be on the companionway doorway. So it'll automatically close. When do you ever find this? But back to this bad boy. So my friend Michael, he gave me this. It's a horse. It's how I'm gonna run my main traveler. There used to be a traveler on the boat, like a modern traveler with a sheet on this side and a sheet on this side for adjustments. And I do not like that stuff, and I understand why people use them, but I do not like it. But, oh my God, absolutely hard fuck yes. So this was a horse, much like the one on Providence, where it's just a single mounting point, and you can basically just sheet out, or sheet in, or sheet in to one point. I'm gonna grind this off because it's already been fucked. Put this on here, put a block and tackle, and now I'll have a traveling horse with all bronze. Damn, what luck. So I'm just in at the sail loft right now. So there's two sails on the ground right now. The one on the bottom is my Yankee, which you can see right there is the head of the sail on top. My Yankee goes about 4 feet further. So it goes up higher, which is nice. It's a good shape and it suits my rig really well. But the Yankee goes to about there. So the foot of this sail is substantially longer and it's substantially shorter. So Simon's gonna sell me, this one's also a couple ounces heavier of Dacron. So it's a better working sail. If I recall, my Yankee doesn't reach my mast. I think this will be like 100% to the mast. So this is kind of the ideal Hank-on working staysail or mule that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna keep both sails, but Simon's willing to sell this one to me, so I'm gonna take it. Can't forget about my ciggy. And I can't forget about my beer. And Haley should be here in a few seconds.
Tales from the Crypt. Just kidding, we're at Perihelion. It's like 11 o'clock. We also got out to the island today, and then I worked at Electric Umbrella, tattooed all day. Me and Barry were just sitting up in the sewing room, getting ready for bed, so we came down here. And we have an air mattress, Exhibit A. It requires power, and we just tried to plug it in. There's no shore power adapter, so we actually have no power at all in Perry. We can't inflate the mattress. I mean, we could just sleep on that, but it's kind of gross.
How you
Could
feeling?
just sleep on that. I mean, that'd be fine.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Fuck it, man, honestly. So, yeah, we're in the dark here. But there's toilet paper and a working head, so that's like a small joy. I feel like I want to sleep on this side. Wow, look at all that dust in here.
You want to all the way over? Or middle?
No, I'm gonna sleep my head here so that the spiders get my feet, if anything.
Cool.
Wow, look at all the dust.
Alright, this should make Haley a little happier. Whew. Pretty sure Simon's diving outside the boat right now. Fucking hope so, or something weird's going on. Oh yeah, he's down there. So I just spent like an hour fucking around with the holding tank and the aft head. The crew head is now out of commission, but the aft head works, and Simon is now disassembling the AC system.
Yeah, you like electricity? Here, quick, lick this part. Tell me what it tastes like. So this is a residential AC panel. I've got one in my boat. It's not the best system for a boat, honestly. It's not a great idea. So because I'm trying to do things better than I've done them before, we are yanking this stuff out. We're going to run a nice big fat marine ready AC wire from the input over here-ish, and then run it down to a panel over there where all the other panels are. And we're taking all of our panels out of the engine room because if it's on fire, how am I going to turn it off?
Precarious. Here you go.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Simon's multicultural or multilingual, one or the other.
Anyways, the point is I have a lot of diseases is what I'm trying to say.
Multicultural. He's cultivating a lot of different cultures in him. He's a petri dish, really.
You know, they've asked for some samples down at the biolabs, but ain't nobody getting samples without paying something for it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you even know what you're doing?
Just trying to get it back together so it doesn't so I don't lose this.
I think we're all just trying to get it back together,
I'm
Simon.
just trying to keep it together, man. Why? Why won't you thread on? That's why. There we go. Okay, take this. All right.
What do I do with it?
I don't know. Just put it in your bum or something. Take this fire extinguisher.
Simon's still fucking around with this panel. What an idiot.
So dumb. Whoa. What a dummy.
He hasn't even turned off the power either. What a crazy
Where's
man.
your main power in?
Lick it.
Yeah.
Stick
Don't
it
you
in
like
your.
how the neutral is like.
Stick it in your buttle.
I might. Don't tell me.
It's got that tangy zip of Miracle Whip.
White people like their Miracle Whip. Okay. Here's what used to be the AC panel for this boat. It's here you go.
Thanks. I always wanted. Oh my god. This is why we're listening to Starbird.
Yeah, it's
It's fucking heavy.
a good one. It'll be nice to have this corner cleaned up. Find the few DC wires that are still in here that are any good that we'll keep, but everything else is getting cut. Keep clearing the wall.
Oh hell yeah, that's the move.
I wonder if that still works. That might be useful.
Is it a blower?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'd be useful as hell.
I want like just one blower though for this place.
Nippers. Nippers, you took my nippers.
Sorry. I like how they made all the zip ties neon green. Really easy to find and clip.
They're thoughtful.
Thoughtful.
For once.
When you're zip tying the entire universe together. It's quite thoughtful of you.
What is this bad boy? This looks like it's plumbing for real though. Oh, this is out of the heat. Yeah, okay, that's the overflow.
And if it's full of wires, it's got electricity water in it. And if it's got full of water, it's got water in it. That's how you can tell.
It's not water, it's water.
Do you want some bottled water? Too bad, I got water. Try my bottled water.
Water. Well, the internet's a series of tubes. Okay. Yeah, it looks like honestly, like the plumbing is so much simpler now that 90% of the things we thought were plumbing are actually AC wiring.
Shockingly true.
Yeah, I think we got to pull this panel too now.
This one's definitely electrical. You turn
Yeah,
this.
that's how you turn on the electricity. Right
Yeah.
there.
And
That's
then
definitely
this.
how you do it.
Oh, it's live. Ow, I got zapped.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Are you kidding?
No,
Oh my god, you got me.
Ow. Ow.
Stop. Okay. Let's why is there so much AC going into the floor? That's gonna be fun.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I found one of these. You see this? I found this below the water line in the bilge, permanently put in.
I don't love that.
No, it was literally down here.
But I've always been a fan of keeping my AC outlets as high as possible. And as far away from anything that can drip.
You need something to be high as possible. Just get Haley to do it.
Oh. Funny! Problem here is that this is DC
With a lot of AC running into
with
it.
some AC running into it. I just don't want it here. Like it's a cool box. I love that it's like watertight, except for all the holes we drilled in the side of it.
This engine room is just too busy. It needs to go.
Yeah, I just don't want any electricity switches, controls to be in an engine room because I'm presuming it to always be on fire. So one of the main things we do when stuff turns fiery and we can't stop the fiery is
You
we
shut
turn
the
off
electrical.
the electricity. And there's a lot of Moretz in here, and let's yank the starter motor battery, and then I'll disconnect the solar array next, and then the big house battery is already disconnected. Unless this boat is running on magic, we will have disconnected all sources of power, and even though we don't know what's going on in here, we can disconnect stuff safely. But if it is
Word.
running on magic, well, we're probably already dead. That is direct from the solar panel on the roof, so we can just pop that out. Forget about it. Now this is all dead. Let's get the phone stuff out.
So we just got up off of Perihelion and came straight to Simon's shop, and now we're watching the Acorn to Arabella launch. Woo!
Over your line on this side.
Chainsaw carpenter.
Hell yeah, brother. So we've been cutting Sapele, getting deck beams in. I got the bevels on this one on port and starboard, fits nicely, but it looked flush. So Simon made the template flat, but it's actually, it has a quarter or half-inch camber on the top. So we're gonna lay up this on the top and then shape it down to get the camber. And yeah, so I'm just gonna lay some glue. They're getting some clamps, and so I'm gonna do that now. So I'm doing the templating for this piece of plywood that backs the sort of upper deck area. It's really hard to figure out where the camber of the deck was, because like I only have like this hint of plywood remaining and like that hint impression. So yeah, I'm just like daydreaming it as what I imagine the camber would be. Yeah, it's taken an artistic touch. So I think when we strike a bat into this later, like this will have a slight bit of a rise in it, and this hump will come down a bit, but like really subtly. But I'm pretty
You almost done? I need the power.
pretty good with that. Am I almost done templating? Absolutely not. No, I'm like just started. No, I've got like another like 4 times this to go. Okay, I got the template made. So all I do is just hot glue gun a bunch of pieces of door skin together. So with all the templating in here, instead of like trying to get a curve on everything, all I do is the corners, like right there, I just touch them to the wall, like there, and then that gives me the information I need, a couple of points, floating points, and I can strike a bat into it. And that'll give me the curve. The trick with this is that this can't even lift out because the top is captured, the side is captured. Yeah, there's no conceivable way to pull this out. So as a result, there'll be no conceivable way to install it. So what I'll do, cut the template, and then I can slide that one out. And then we'll have to do the same thing with the plywood. So I'll just set the skill saw on an angle when I go to cut the plywood so that there's a nice lap, an overlap when we epoxy them back together instead of just butt joining them together. So it should be good.
We look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I think like halfway for sure. But I mean, what did I do today? A bit of sanding, and then crack some jokes that actually Simon didn't like.
Simon never likes her jokes.
He's right behind us.
Oh no.
I think he really loves them actually.
Yeah, I don't think he
I
can.
think he finds it endearing. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Don't think he would live without them. Yeah, a little glue up looks good.
Without your jokes, I want you Simon, that's my official Simon.
On that note, I'm on a beer run. How's your beer, babe? We're actually officially sponsored by Old Milwaukee. You should reach out to them and thank them. Actually, we're not, but you should reach out to them and tell them to sponsor us. I
Are
think.
you talking to yourself again? It's so weird. I don't know
I
that.
know, yeah. Mental health problems. Shout out to Old Milwaukee. Sponsor us.
Shout out to mental health problems.
Oh, this is how I deal with them. Oh. This is a great ad for
It's not a
beer.
mental health problem. It's an addiction problem. Wait, no. Is it the other way around?
What are you filming now?
They fixed the docks, hey?
I hope you ruined your life.
Simon, you look like you knew what you're doing with all those clamps. You done this before?
Is this an art project? I feel like it's a modern
Wow.
installation. It's funny.
I just gotta find the corner of myself that can laugh at your jokes.
It just,
It's in there somewhere, but
it's in a very tippity top corner and you just have to.
it's right next to the anxiety attack or the crippling depression. It's somewhere in there.
We were just talking
We were
about that.
just
That's
saying-
what
that's
your beard's
exactly-
for. That's why they call them cocktails.
It's here with the sunset in the background.
No matter.
The other direction. I have paper bags now.
Thanks for cocktails, Simon. So we just adopted a dog.